Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anastashkina and today I wanted to talk to you about storing your wafer paper flowers. I have this flower arrangement here. Everything is made out of wafer paper and I wanted to show you what I do to make sure that my flowers stay soft, pliable and do not melt. I have this poor flower here that's been sitting outside on my shelf and it's been raining lately and you can see it become very sad flower. So to prevent this from happening and have your flowers stay soft and still pliable and workable and save it for a long period of time, I'll show you what I do. To keep your flowers for a long period of time and to know what to do, first thing you need is this humidity meter. You can buy this off Amazon. I will put a link down below to the one I use. They are relatively inexpensive, but they will help you to know what humidity level you have in your studio or your working space. You can use the same humidity meter and place it in your fridge before you placing your cakes in the fridge to see if wafer paper or your sugar flowers will survive. Next thing what we need to do is we need to have a container to place our flowers, and it can be something as easy as regular food safe Tupperware containers. You can see I have a few flowers here, or if you live in a high humidity environment, I would recommend you to have something that is airtight, so it will prevent wafer paper from melting even better. But because my flowers are a little bit larger, I'm going to use this container. This is just your basic storage plastic container. And the next thing I use to place my flower to prevent from breaking and to save it for longer storage, I use packing peanuts. You can use, instead of using packing peanuts, you can use crinkled paper, you can use parchment paper, something that will help you to have a few layers in between your flowers. And I'm going to place a small amount of packing peanuts on the bottom. Then I'm going to place my flowers, my arrangement, like this. And if I'm going to store this on my shelf, away from direct sunlight and temperature control environment, I can put a lid on top and be done. But because I'm going to travel with this container, I'm going to place a little bit more of this packing peanuts. And shake it so I know that my flowers are protected and now it is safe and they are not going to bump and crack. Next thing what you need to use when you are placing your wafer paper flowers or sugar flowers on any sugar work for a longer period to store, you need to use silica gel packets. And when you are buying your silica gel packets, make sure that the one you buy is food safe. I will put a link down below to the one I use. These are rechargeable silica packets and they have this tiny orange pieces inside, so it will indicate when your silica gel packets are dry or you need to recharge them. And for this amount of flowers and this container, I will probably put 5 silica gel packets, so you can see I have them all around just to protect my wafer paper from excessive moisture. Then I'm going to put the lid on top and that's it. Now my wafer paper flowers are ready to be stored for a long period of time, and then the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to periodically check on my silica gel packets. And when my silica gel packets will become this green color, so when they have too much moisture, you can see this tiny gel packets become this green color and the fresh one or the dry one is orange. Then what you need to do is you need to take your silica gel packets, this one, the green one, place it in your microwave, or according to your instructions you can place them in the oven, dehydrator. If you buy a rechargeable one, you will get an instruction and it will say how to recharge your silica gel packets. So for me, I place mine in the microwave on a defrost setting for about 6 minutes, and after about 6 minutes they are dry and recharged and ready to use again. Then I will place them back in my container and I will keep my flowers with silica gel packets and my packet peanuts for longer storage. So now you know how to store your wafer paper or sugar flowers or sugar work for a long period of time without running into issue with wafer paper melting or your flowers wilting, even if you live in a very high humidity environment. And the other thing I wanted to say, if you're using my wafer paper conditioner recipe, acetonic, I will put a link down below, your humidity meter shows that your level is very high, you can use less glycerin in your mixture. And if you live in a dry climate and you need your wafer paper to stay soft and flexible for longer, you can add a little bit more glycerin into your mixture to make my tonic recipe, my acetonic recipe. And if you like this tutorial, visit my website astashkinacakes.com. I have a few more classes coming up on wafer paper and I hope you can join me. See you next week. Bye bye.